Hey everybody, this is Trotter Duce, Strategic Policy Director with Floridian Future. I just wanted to pop in and give everyone an update on the property tax situation, the constitutional amendment that came out after the special session that the governor called a few weeks ago at the beginning of this month. We are tracking that closely. We wanted to kind of break down some of the things that it is and is not doing, just so everyone was well informed on the issue come November when it will be on the ballot. It's going to require 60% of the vote to be able to pass, not just a simple majority of 51%. So it is changing the constitution of the state. So to make sure everyone is informed, we're going to break some of that down now. So we have, for starters, it is not a full property tax exemption, homestead exemption, like the governor was originally shooting for. It is definitely a move in the right direction, though. It's going to be a staggered approach, increasing the exemption in 2027 and then again in 2028. So right now it's at $50,000 is the current homestead exemption. That's going to get increased to $150,000 in 2027. And then in 2028, it'll get increased to $250,000. So it'll be significant relief on the tax bill for many Floridians, families, retirees. So it's definitely moving the ball down the field still, and overall it does some decent things. So besides that, assessment caps, non-homestead property, rentals, second homes, commercial property, things like that, the assessment cap drops 10% to 5%. So that's pretty good. New residents wait 5 years. If you move here after January 1st, 2027, you're going to have to wait 5 years to see some of that property tax relief to get the full exemption on your homestead. So local property tax money is restricted to core uses. It'll be so public safety, schools, and infrastructure. That money, that portion of the property tax bill will largely stay intact. It's going to be the other things, the other portions of the county and city property tax bills that go to other things that are going to be affected primarily. So think library hours, parks and rec, things like that are going to see budget effects much earlier, or they'll take the most, if all of the hit, before any police departments or fire departments do. So there was a trust fund in the original plan to act as somewhat of a safety net for these, counties and cities that may be heavier affected by the cuts and not able to make the adjustments within their budgets in the timeline 2027 to 2028. So that was in the original plan, but it did get stripped. There's some critique of that, but at the same time, make the argument the state should not have to provide those extra funds, and that the counties should be able to get their budgets under control due to a lot of the stories that we've been seeing recently about gross overspending at the local level. So the argument goes a little bit both ways there. So some things that it does not do, like I said, it's not going to fully eliminate property taxes. It's a much bigger exemption, moving the ball down the field for sure. It does not touch school taxes. Like I said, it will, overall, it does not say who will backfill that lost revenue. And it does not directly help renters. So the big break is for owner occupied primary homes only, homesteaded properties. So both sides have definitely fair arguments. It's an issue that needs to be closely followed, absolutely, as we get closer and closer to November. That is what we are here for. So just wanted to check in and let everybody know that is something we'll be tracking and trying to get some more interviews going on, so bring in some more experts to talk about it and get their thoughts on it as well, so everyone can make the most informed decision come November. So thank you very much for all of your time today, and stay tuned as we continue. Thank you very much.